welcome back to another episode of me just talking into the mic. It's been quite some time since the last time I was here, and I wholeheartedly want to say I am very, very sorry. This will be a quick video of me just going over some of the things that I neglected to tell you people. I'm not going to do a video on this one. I want to do one soon, but let's just stick to the voice for now. It's so much easier. There's not much distracting you aside from this beautiful, beautiful face of mine. But I definitely want to give a shout out to all of my friends and family that have been with me through this crazy, crazy time. I want to say right now it's been so terrible. Let's just call these current events crazy times. Um, yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back. And I want to let you know I got some upcoming things for this podcast, and hopefully the name hasn't been took yet. I still want to continue to call this podcast Felix the Chat, and I want to always try to make a cool new little intro in the beginning of things. I feel like that adds a little flavor to this, cool little flavor. Ooh, forever always burping off mic. That's gonna be like my signature, I swear to God. All right. So things that you might have missed recently because of my absence. Really, it was all due to lack of motivation, and you know what? That happens in life. I don't want to tell you guys that I was like homeless or depressed. I mean, maybe lack of motivation is a form of depression, but it just kind of took its not the way things were going. Kind of just took a turn, and I wasn't feeling too up to the challenge. And I kind of just sat there and waited. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I was just sat there, and I want to let you guys know that if you guys are feeling the same thing, you're not alone. I mean, demotivation, the lack of people. I haven't seen a lot of people. Maybe that was it. I was not motivated by my friends or my family. I have family here, but it was a weird time, very, very weird time. It's been a long time. But I'm back, like I said before, and yeah, I mean, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was other things. I am in the process of upgrading my rig. That I'm not gonna say that's a huge delay, because I mean, I can record easily, and just shoot out videos, and that's what I'm planning to do. Maybe a quick little 5-minute video here, a little 30-minute video there, an hour video. Who knows? I still aim to bring you guys guests. I have a lot of people that say they want to do it, but who knows if they'll actually do it. I mean, it's partially my fault too. I haven't been posting or actively working on this. I've just, like I said, motivation just sort of escaped my mind or my soul. I'm not too sure how to word that properly without sounding like a lazy piece of shit. But yeah, football's coming up, guys, so expect me to talk about my personal team, the Green Bay Packers, a lot more than I normally don't. I guess I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that I love that team, and I know what's going on. Most of the time, I pay attention to that team very, very closely. Yes, sports seem to be stopped in some form or shape when it comes to certain leagues. But the NFL thinks that they are, they're saying they're going to go through with the fall season, and we're going to see some football this fall. And you bet your ass I'm going to fucking watch. Whether or not there's a crowd there or not, that has a huge impact, especially in football. I think football is very dependent on a crowd. But you know what? That we'll do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Let's sit there and watch and enjoy it now before it goes away. You never know with these things, man. I know the XFL went bankrupt again, which is terrible. I liked it. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, but hey, it was football in the summertime, and I freaking loved it. I thought it was great. Some of the teams weren't that amazing, but hey, they're all growing and learning, just like me, man. I'm growing and learning, trying to figure this thing out myself. In terms of production here in the homestead, in the Felix the Chat headquarters, I wanted to post actual videos soon of me going over some of the shoes I've collected, some of the interests I have, maybe going over certain bands that have released certain art projects, so just projects in general. I mean, it is art, but projects, and talking on that, bands, artists, doesn't matter. And I wanted to get your guys' input, like, hey, maybe you should check this out. Maybe you haven't heard of this or this genre. Check these guys out. Like, give them a listen. Maybe give them a shout out. I will say before every episode, if I do end up sharing any music that is solely belongs to them, I aim to make no money off of their hard-earned work. I'm just trying to get the world to listen to them, and in turn, buy their product, their music, whatever it is, and give them some, pocket full of 20s or what have you, for them to have a nice warm meal at the end of the day, and a nice bed to nice bed to sleep in at night. Tongue twisters over here. I will probably stray away from politics. I know I've said that before, but I just don't feel the need to go over them. I know they're a very important aspect of this country, and a lot of people seem to be very involved and think that if somebody is not a politically inclined individual, they seem to not care about certain freedoms and rights that people have. Look, I love this country. I'm always going to love this country. There are many, many faults, just like any other country, things that shouldn't be or should not be happening. And that's all I have to say on that part. Let's move forward. I have a lot of projects in mind for this podcast. I wanted to bring up certain people for certain type conversation pieces, notably people who are trying to start their own business. What are the things that entail with that, struggles within that journey, people that have come from another part of the world or nation to come and settle here in this area where I'm at, and see how they're doing, whether or not they've had help from family or they've done it themselves, and anything in between that. Like I said, I really do feel like this podcast is going to be aimed at trying to help people, inform them in any way which their form. I also want to talk about current technological advances in gaming, computing, and hopefully here within my own way of bringing this to you, hopefully talk about the new recording software or what new plugins FL Studio brings. Shout out FL Studio. Always shout out FL Studio. They've been very, very, very good to me in the sense of me getting things done and recording. They've made the process very easy for me. Like I'm always going to say, I'm still learning. I know it's going to be close to a year now of me working with FL Studio, but hey, man, we're all here to learn and receive information. But yeah, I guess that'll conclude this. Hopefully, I want to say hopefully and really, really dig that in, that I want to bring you guys more stuff. To whoever is watching, sorry, burping off mic once again. I want to do vlogs. They seem like they're really easy to do, and I really want to push myself. So whoever's out there listening, please send me the energy and motivate me to get these things done. I want to make you guys happy with cool content. I want to make myself happy, making sure I provide you guys with cool content. And once again, thank you for listening, guys. I will be posting longer videos. I will be back. I'm coming back, and I'm giving you guys 110% no matter what. Thank you, guys.